25th Street. 25th Street. Ooh, 25th Street.
You already know.
Now I need $1.
Jigging, I don't fuck with Molly. No. Mixing midget with exotic. She want me inside her body. No. I just want some sloppy toppy. Love me cause my swag mean. Swagger. Bop me while she on the beam. Crown me man just like a king. Give me head, hair, sheen. She gave me intelligence, I call that bitch a scholar. Smart. Maintenance girl like to do hairs, I call her beauty parlor. Neighbor rolling on a jig, I'm blowing that exotic. Neighbor. Sip tequila like a essay, drink it out the bottle. Essay. It's a party in my body when I'm on a beam. Turn up. 25th representative, my swag is mean. Swagger. Girl, my dick is like a pistol, you should aim it, shoot. Bow. I'm so trippy, if you trickin', bitch, then April Fool. Trippy. When I'm rolling, I be coolin', so don't blow my bud. Blow me, I get ratchet, go ahead, cap me while I'm rolling up. Neighbor. Backwards like that's how I'm living, evil ENT. Fuck the J girl, suck my snake, give me that DDT. Jigging, I don't fuck with Molly. No. Mixing midget with exotic. She want me inside her body. No. I just want some sloppy toppy. Love me cause my swag mean. Swagger. Bop me while she on the beam. Crown me man just like a king. Give me head, hair, sheen.
What's up, everybody? Let me make sure my stuff is good. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me make sure it's good. I guess it's good. If not, let me know, because I might have too much shit running right now. And I just want to come in here, chat it up for a little minute. Man, what's up? It's your boy AD all day. My voice a little choppy right now because I just got through hitting some kill, man. That was some straight up kill. I got my coffee with me. You already know what it is, man. Got my coffee. Just gonna sit here and chat it up. Really, I said food prices and other stuff, but I don't know. I'll probably mix in some other little random things to talk about or whatever. Hold on though, 1 second. Let me make sure my stuff is still running. Yeah, because if it's going slow, I could close some of that stuff down. But how y'all doing today, though, man? Oh, man. Things been pretty cool, though. You know, things are going on, more stuff to worry about. But shit been cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm still around. I'm still trying to have a good time and trying to do what I got to do, take care of business. You know, I still be paying attention to a lot of the craziness that be going on in this world and all this other nonsense that be happening. What up, Silent? What's good, bro? Said hello, everyone. Hey, what's happening, man? Good to see you, bro. How are things going on this early afternoon? It's like 1:25 my time right now. I guess this stuff, like I said, let me know if it's moving a little too slow or something. Because if it is, I kind of wanted it to look cool, but I didn't really have time to get my stuff set. Sometimes I just come on here and just leave a lot of shit up. But sometimes it'd be cool. I don't know. Let me know though. But yeah, man. Like I was saying, man. The main thing I want to just mention about the food thing real quick and the food prices and how stuff is changing real quick. I know I talk about this a lot sometimes, but I mean, we're like coming to the end of 2023 right now, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, yo, when is this stuff going to end? Like, I know most is like, oh, it's inflation, da, da, da. But isn't there going to be like some end to this? Like, I don't, like, how many times do y'all remember things growing in price? Like, we know things eventually go up in price regardless, but how often has it happened like this, like with food, where it's going up and it's been going up steadily but surely for a long time? I mean, some things did come down, like the eggs came down or whatever. That was ridiculous. You was going to have people fighting for eggs sooner or later. Imagine that. I seen it, putting locks on them and stuff. You know, it's also sad too. A lot of these businesses are starting to leave a lot of the areas. Like, a lot of areas in certain places are losing a lot of their important businesses or things that would generate things for the public. You know what I'm saying? See, now I'm thinking about taking this off because I'm like, man, if it's moving slow, hold on, I might just take this off. Because it just seemed like it's moving slow to me, and I want it to look good. Up now is going to speed up once I start doing this a little bit. Hold on one second. I'm like, what I got to go to? I got to go to my settings. Shit. All right, go to your settings. It's been a minute since I did a widescreen. Okay, let me hit this. That. Okay, now y'all can see me a little better. I think it done sped up too, because I'm like, why is it moving so slow? I do got some other stuff going in the background though that I really don't feel like pulling down right now. So that might be what it is. It is moving. It just seems like it's moving better now. Whatever. We could talk like this. But yeah, so I was finna make a joke about that though. Like, imagine that, a whole bunch of muds in the stove fighting over some damn eggs, and then the eggs just fall and break, and y'all over that fight. Remember back when it was toilet paper, it was like, okay, toilet paper, right? You could clock somebody upside the head with toilet paper and still have the toilet paper. Can't do that with the eggs. With the eggs, you clock somebody upside the head with them, you might as well call it a day. Unless you're gonna be trying to pick that stuff off the ground, which I know you ain't. Oh man. But that's how I feel though. I feel like, so like, when is it going to stop? I know it's an annoying ass train. But I'm like, when is it going to stop? Fuck. My bad, y'all. My bad. This damn train, man. But that's how, I mean, this has been going on now. Like, the food, like, price increase has been going on for, I say, over a year now. I think it really kind of began close, like like last summer. I think that was like when it first started happening, and it's kind of been happening the whole time. And it's like, it's just kind of saddening, you know, because I think it's getting worse what's going on with the money, you know. And then they always want to be like, oh, well, jobs pay more, but taxes and stuff don't never go down. That stuff, if anything, that stuff always go up. And the equivalation of everything and what it's worth goes up. So it's like making the jobs pay more money for us is just hurting the normal people, while the ones who's really getting the money ain't really got to put in for nothing. And it's just sad, you know, because this is stuff that people need. We already had it pretty bad a few years ago when it came to people doing a lot of things in life, from working to do a lot of stuff, and now all of a sudden you telling me if I just want something quick to eat, I'm spending like $4, $5 and barely getting anything out of it. That's terrible, man. What up, Drea? What's popping? That's terrible. Just like I said, then businesses are leaving. Dollar Dollar, man, it's so many businesses that we may not even see in the future, less than probably 5 years from now. We got Dollar General getting out of here. Walmart ain't going nowhere, but they are starting to close their stores in other areas, and they really are. They starting to get rid of them mugs, man. And people need it. People need places like Walmart to get what they need. Like, it's starting to just get messed up because it's starting to become more of like, yeah, get everything online. And yeah, getting things online, yeah, that's cool. But sometimes you do wish you had the store around the corner or down the street to go to pick up some stuff that you need real quick, online that takes time. And then you if you want it quick, then you got to spend all this extra money. It's going crazy right now. I mean, I noticed that a lot of the fast food chains are trying to throw in deals again. It's starting to become a war again. I did notice that, but some of these deals just aren't that great. Some of them are, like that Wendy's deal, that Wendy's BOGO deal. That's pretty good. Buy one, get one for $1. That's a good one, especially if you know how to use it. Like, don't go in there and get the Frosty with the Frosty. Don't do that, because you're just wasting your money. Go for the stuff that's more expensive. At least get one of them. But that's a cool one though. McDonald's is really starting to get outrageous. McDonald's used to be like one of the cheapest, man, one of the most affordable, and now it's becoming one of the most expensive, which is kind of ridiculous, right? I mean, damn, man, I don't know what it is out there in y'all areas, but man, you try to get a damn McChicken out here, that motherfucker costs almost $4, especially on DoorDash. That shit was like $3.75. It probably went up because I went to McDonald's, like actually went in McDonald's. That was like the last time I went in one was like maybe a little bit over a month. I'll say maybe about 2 months ago. And the McChicken, I remember then it was like $2.50, $2.60, $2.70. And I'm like, damn, boy, you get two of those, you spending $5, man. This shit is crazy, man. You look back at when your parents and your grandparents grew up, man, that stuff was cents change. And you was still bringing in a good amount of money. Remember back in the day, one person could work, just one person, and would be able to buy a home, pay for a family, afford all of this stuff. And look what it's becoming. It's just becoming more difficult. And it don't seem like it's stopping to me. Like, you gotta get down how you live. You gotta go for what you expect or what you can afford, and just always try to, look for a good deal. But even then, it's just starting to get outrageous, though. I've been saying this for a while, but just the fact that it just didn't stop. Just like with gas was not too long ago. I mean, gas has shot up to like $4 before. Yes, these prices. Especially if you need something that takes too long, right? Some things take a while and only come from certain places. Straight up. See, now I lost my train of thought. My bad, y'all. You said McDonald's lost their mind. They had definitely lost their mind, man. I mean, dang, man. I mean, what is going on? That's why I would feel sorry for mugs who's going through stuff. Because just think about that. Those used to be the places where if you didn't have a lot of money or if you couldn't spend nothing like that, those would be the places that you would go into to just quickly get something cheap, maybe for your fam or whatever, to get by. Now you can't even do that. You want a Big Mac? You want a Big Mac? You about to spend that Big Mac dollar, right? You finna spend them big bucks up in this motherfucker. Man, I ain't even gonna lie. For some odd reason, I done this a couple times. I done went up in Burger King and accidentally said Big Mac. I think that shit was funny as hell. I wasn't trying to troll the people, but they might have thought that. What up, Brandon? Good to see you, bro. He said, salute, money man. The fast food lifestyle is down the drain. I agree. And I'm not like saying like I eat fast food all the time. It's just weird to see that because I love a good cooked meal, man. I love it. But I also like to try a lot of the fast food. I think one of the main reasons why I do like to try stuff and review stuff the way I do, because I do got the food channel. It's because, like I said, when I was growing up, I really didn't have that stuff too much. Not too much. Maybe a few places like that, like for example, like churches. I grew up with churches chicken, man. We done grew up with that. And it's crazy because churches ain't even around here no more. They doing some stuff though. They might move it or do some stuff with it. You damn near spend more money on food than the amount of monthly bills. That's true. That's true. It's like nowadays, I remember where you could spend like $10, $15 and then you would have so much food. Now, anytime you want a decent amount of stuff, even if you want to get on the value menu, you finna spend like $20, man. You finna spend like 20, maybe even more. Maybe you might want to tip. Maybe you want to tip people. That's just even more money. But like I was saying with gas though, like with gas, man, gas kind of did the same thing. Not too long ago, gas was like $2, two something dollars. It was like that for a while, right? And now look at gas now. Like it still ain't went down. It's been like over a year of this stuff. So it makes me feel like something is up. Cause you see it, gas around here shot up to like 5, man, and it was there for a while. And then now it done slumped down over a long period of time. Now it's done slumped down to like four and a half around that. Like if you could find like 4, maybe a little bit over 4, I guess that's good. But that's still pretty high. And from what it looked like, it's just gonna be stuck at that, or maybe go back up. Dre said, if you can, it's best to buy things in bulk at this point. Yep, I agree, Dre. I try my best to do that with certain things, especially certain particular things you really don't feel like going out your way for, or things that you might forget about. Like something as simple as mouthwash. I would buy in bulk, and buying in bulk does save you money. It really does. And a lot of these places, they'll just send it straight to your door. They'll, at affordable prices too. What's up, MK? What's going on, bro? What's popping, man? What's popping? Drea said Burger King got them deals. Yes, Burger King still got them deals, though. Burger King still is cracking with these commercials, though, ain't they? That commercial game is really, I think, stepping them up too. It's sad though, because Burger King is another place I'm starting to see get closed down or moved. And it's true, Burger King is another one of them. But it's sad because I always like Burger King because they always had the deals compared to McDonald's. McDonald's is what it is, but Burger King was definitely a good contender to me. And even to this day, they try to have good deals, right? What was like 2 of them nice burgers for like $6. They got the nuggets, right? They nuggets is cheap. They got an affordable value meal. I mean, some of their other burgers do get a little expensive though. Like if you really want to get some of their bigger stuff, like a double Whopper or some of their other extravagant stuff, yeah, that's when it starts to get a little pricey. But overall, man, I remember when Burger King used to have the pancakes 3 for $1. I used to love them, man. What happened to them? I would go get them 3 for $1. And the pancakes were like syrup infused. They just wasn't your regular pancakes neither. I love that about them. But I don't know, man, from what it's looking like. And then, like I said, then they're telling all these gigs, oh, well, you need to pay them more. You need to pay them more. Hey, this is coming out of people's pockets. What we really need to do is try to figure out how we're going to lower this inflation and lower the cost of living and all of this other stuff, because it's clearly just going up and up. And the more we take from actual real companies and businesses, the more we take from ourselves in general, Cause that's what I'm seeing a lot too. Oh, well, I mean, I remember when it was a big deal for like $15 an hour pay at just normal places, you know. Now they trying to up the ante. They trying to make it like 30, make it, oh no, my bad, not 30, but like 20. You know, it's just ridiculous, you know. That's why I advise saving your money. I advise spending on things that you know you need before what you want, and don't be worried about everybody else, you know. Like, I mean, you know, y'all know what I mean. Like, cause keeping up with the Joneses, man, that's something that really holds a lot of people back, you know. Like, it's okay to do good for yourself and do nice for yourself, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But when it becomes a competition and when it becomes like that's all it's about, then that's when it really becomes a problem, you know. Because at the end of the day, no matter what you got, it's always going to really be about who you really are at the end of the day, right? Silence said, I am at McDonald's now. Damn, man. I still like McDonald's, though. I still get them from time to time. I do. I do. And normally, I mean, shit. Lately I've been just dash passing them because Dash Pass got good ass deals, man. Sometimes they'll have better deals than in the store. Like right now they trying to do them bundles, like where you can get like the McDouble with a fry, get the other stuff. That's kind of decent. They've been having that for a long time with McDonald's. What else? I mean, I still like, but what I like normally, what I get from them, I get the 2/4 pounder deal that come with two medium fries and 20-piece nugget, and that'd be like $14.99, and that's a pretty good deal. And if you want it to be Big Macs, you just add like an extra dollar or something. So that's cool. Like, you know, again, buying in bulk. But you know what? Burger King got a deal though that like tops that though. Burger King has a deal where you can get 3 Whoppers, 3 medium fries, and 3, I think, double cheeseburgers. I think for like $20. That's a lot of food. See, Burger King is really trying to compete out here. They trying to stay alive. I don't know what's going on, man. I mean, a lot of Burger Kings I used to go into, they used to be ratchet, or they used to not care about what was going on. But at the same time, I done seen some good Burger Kings. I done seen some Burger Kings I would actually want to just chill in there. They got a fireplace and shit set up, you know. So I don't know what's happening to Burger King. People always talk about their drive-through, which I don't know too much about. Because normally when I go to Burger King driving and I normally just go up in there. I don't know. I'm just not really a big fan of drive-throughs. I'll do it if I have to, but I prefer to walk in the stores. I do. Brandon said, I remember vividly gas was 99 cents in 2003 in Connecticut. Sad thing, I wasn't even driving. LOL. Yeah, imagine that. Damn, so that was 2 gallons for $2. $2 gets you 2 gallons. Nowadays, if you want 2 gallons, nowadays you spending shit over $8. And you said that was in 2003, so that wasn't nothing but 20 years ago. Shit, look how much things have changed in so many people's life. Like, so many people have experienced that and are still here today to see this jacked up stuff. I just feel like it's just making it more tougher, man. I mean, just like with the housing, I know y'all probably been hearing about the car situation and the car crisis, what's been going on, and a lot of these companies not being able to sell cars anymore because they're becoming too expensive and because people haven't been able to pay their shit. I've been seeing a lot of stuff talking about how repos have been going up, like repo man is out there getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's kind of crazy because it's a sign of the times. You go to certain places nowadays, like CarMax or something like that. Man, they got so many cars now, they can't even fit them in there no more. You go in CarMax, they got cars literally lined outside of where they're parked at. Like, that's how bad it is now, man. Because so many cars are getting took. What up, Garcia? What's popping, bro? Good to see you, man. You know, that's another sad thing what's going on. And I think that's what holds a lot of people back. Like trust me, trust and believe I understand what it's like and what it takes to get a car, even to own your own car. And shoot, let's be honest, a lot of places that you live, you can't always maneuver like how you want. Yeah, we got Uber and all that, but let's be honest, Uber is kind of expensive, man. Like Uber is cool if you really need to go somewhere, but that shit is expensive. I ain't even gonna front, right? Like driving regularly would be a lot cheaper. Shit. He said, word, these other places are screwing you with interest rates and your car note is high. Yeah, honestly, I think that's what's holding a lot of people back nowadays. A lot of people now want to ride the fancy, newest car, but then it's holding them back from a lot of the things that they need. I mean, you would be shocked and amazed how many times I done went up in like gas stations or whatever, and I'll see it. Because you know how some people are. Some people just pull up right in front of the gas station, don't even turn their car off. I know y'all know people like that. They just pull right up, don't turn their car off. Like then people wonder why their cars get stolen. But it'll be a nice car though. And then you'll come in there and seeing them barely buying anything. You'll see them barely like buying little loose cigarettes and stuff like that. And I'll be like, see, man, like, see, it's not about that. And a lot of people are lazy too nowadays. I'm not saying everyone, but a lot of people are lazy. A lot of people, once they get that car, they ain't walking no more. They ain't walking no more. They ain't walking anywhere. Honestly, I think it's so bad out here now. Honestly, I don't even think you could pay certain people to walk. Like, I don't, but it's always still good to get that exercise in. Shit, even I was thinking about going and fixing up my old bike. I haven't rode my bike in a while, but I was thinking about it though. Garcia said, I told everyone this would happen under Biden as president. I remember telling MK here that, yeah, man, it is getting out of control. I mean, and it's not going down. It's not going down. From what it's looking like they want you to get used to it. And it's taking away all your options, really, when it comes to cuisine. Cooking is still your best, most affordable option, but that used to be an option as well. But even when it comes to cooking, meats are already done went crazy, right? Even things as simple as chicken cost way more than what it used to, unless you want to go to like, to put like it now, certain places that got like butchers and stuff, yeah, they are a little more affordable and stuff. But a lot of places, go in there, buy you 8 chicken wings, you probably finna be spending close to $10 or around that. Like what in the world? And this is chicken. This is chicken. What if you want some steak? What if you want some lobster? What if you want some of this or that? You really finna be coming out. Yeah, I'm just looking at that comment. Yeah. Like I said, housing going up. All of this stuff now. It's crazy. But I still advise doing the right thing and stacking your money. See, this the type of stuff that makes people do a lot of stuff to just get money. When things is this hard and you can't get a job and all this stuff is going on in your life, it will encourage people to do bad things to get money, which is sad. Which is sad. Cause I be seeing it, man. I done seen people pull up in stores in nice cars, like real nice cars, and they'll be in there stealing shit. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, mm-mm. And I don't think that's good. I don't think it, like when we was young, we used to do it on some goofy shit. But when I really start working and I would never steal. Nah, I would try my best. And if I didn't have it, I would just work hard and wait. And that's how life is though. Life a lot of times is a lot about patience because you got to have that patience in order to learn from things sometimes. Once you get the shit, then you will understand it, and then you could be like, okay, it's time to move on to the next thing. Garcia said, I'm getting by because I spent a lot of my COVID money on buying non-perishable goods. I guess prepping does pay off. Yeah, prepping definitely pays off. Prepping is an amazing thing, because it's a lot of people out here, they talk about it on the news all the time, which is sad because I feel like they're just making fun of us. But they say it on the news all the time. A lot of these people don't even have $300 saved up just for savings, just savings alone. And it's true, a lot of people don't have that, just $300. You know, prepping is what could get you through some tough times. What's up, Red? What's good, bro? Did you say end of 2021? What y'all talking about with the Biden thing? You must be talking about with the Biden thing. I think I said like 2022 was when the stuff started really Well, I say about this time last year is when the prices really started going up and going crazy. Like y'all see this good old pizza behind me. Just imagine how much this good old normal pizza behind me would cost at your average restaurant. This pizza probably would be going on $20. Look at them toppings. This would be for real. Like I love, for example, man, I always talk about this place, but we got a very popular food spot out here called Beggars. It's very popular, I'm not going to say extremely huge, but the popularity is up there. A lot of people love this place. And even I remember they were extremely, like years ago, man, if you wanted some of their good pizza, they good stuff, you was spending like 25, close to $30, and people would still do it because it was just good. And sometimes it'll be for a special occasion. But now this same spot, this same popular restaurant spot, you go and try to get those same pieces for around 25. Now it's like 40, man. I'm not even joking. It's like 40. You said what? Drea said they better hook that chicken up, yeah? But I hope all y'all are doing well, man. I hope still, I know I need to do more of these. I need to do more videos where I come in and talk about stuff. I've been just more occupied and busy. Later I'm going to try to get a Twitch stream in later again because I haven't done one of those in so long. Well, about a week now. I done learned some whole new shit in Dragon Ball Z Fighter, so I'm going to be showing some of that off because I actually still got it in that game, man. I still got it. Silent said, what do you think about Montgomery? Oh, man. Well, when I first seen it, that was crazy because when I first seen it, it was on social media. And I was like, what the hell? I'm like, what is going on here when I first seen it? And then I seen like, whoa, this is like a brawl. I heard it was over a boat. And then next thing you know, it's everywhere. I'm like, what in the world, man? It is everywhere. That shit was on the news. They was talking about that shit for 2-3 days straight, wasn't they? I mean, man, oh man, it was definitely shocking. I'll put it like that, without going into too much detail. It was shocking, and it was crazy, I think the media put so much attention on it because it was racial, and I noticed when it comes to the media, I noticed that they've been amping that up a lot lately. They've been amping up racial stuff lately because I think they're getting us ready for this next president that's coming in. And I think the racial stuff that's going to happen is probably going to get out of control because you see they already, no matter if this was real or not, they're just putting major focus on stuff like this. I'm starting to notice more and more. Like, you know how the media is. They still focus on the negativity and the violence, but they really kind of dragged this one out. And I don't really think they really talked about how serious this event, because I find this event really to be kind of serious. But most of the media outlets I looked at, they just played it off like it was a joke or something goofy. So, but it did surprise me, though. That was a very surprising, man. And yeah, what'll be next, right? What will be next? But Ah man, I hope that stuff don't happen again. I remember when stuff was closing down and getting boarded up because all of them damn rides and people running around. And I remember a lot of these roads were actually blocked off. I hope we don't go back to that again. I hope things could just stay calm because you know how the saying go, man. It's always like a calm before a storm, and it's been somewhat calm lately when it comes to things, but how much time do we got before the next storm comes? Because it probably will be coming. That's why you gotta be prepared and just know what's going on, and just try your best to be open. That's why I'm gonna try to come back in and talk more about stuff. And hey, if people want to join in and talk about the conversations and make them early, or at least try to, have some little chill talks. Come in. Because I think it's a good thing to just be open, to just talk about a lot of different things and what's going on, Like, it's cool to have a focus, don't get me wrong. But to be versatile and to have a lot of stuff to really talk about and do, I think that's a good thing, man, that can really help people and give people more things to focus on. I know we ain't got all the time in the world, some people we ain't got all the time, but just try your best. Cause what's next? Like I said with the cars, look what's going on with the cars. And the media, I don't know, they act like they don't want to talk about this from what I'm seeing. But in the real world, yeah, man, it's a lot of people losing their cars and stuff. It's a lot of people losing their homes right now, man, and their cars. Because it's just out of control. Interest rates and all of that then jacked up. Just like car prices, all just like everything else, like that just went up and just skyrocketed and it just kept going up. And you know how these car companies are, right? They're trying to get the most out of the sale because they're nothing but the middleman, right? When you go to these dealerships and these car companies, the banks are the ones who really own the cars, right? That's why whenever you want to get a loan, finance, whatever, notice they always got to talk to the bank. The dealerships are just the middleman. That's why you got to be extremely careful when you do go up in there because that's almost like what they're paid to do. They're paid to try to get the most out of the deal. And that's just making prices even more higher. And like I said, they'll sneak inflation, not inflation, they'll sneak interest rates and all types of other expenses that you may not even know. Shit, we already know insurance is expensive. I haven't even talked about that. But we already know that's extremely expensive, Add that on to the other many things that you have, and yeah, you got a lot to work with. You got a lot to deal with. I just say don't live in a materialistic world, though. Don't live in that world where it's all about what people got, because as you can see, things is just gonna get harder no matter what until we see some real changes in this world. And we all in this together, and like I said, it's really just about you as a person at the end of the day, because that's taking us away from more who we are. And you got to be who you are, and just don't let that stuff go to your head, because as you can see, if you let that type of stuff go to your head, it can really ruin you. It can end you. It can end you. Not thinking that you could live above your means or always afford that type of stuff. It can really hurt you big time. That's why I get annoyed sometimes when they talk about like celebrities and stuff like that, and I get annoyed because they talk about them as if they're like you. Like, no, they're not. And it's so funny how they all try to relate so much to you, like they're just like you. Like, no, y'all don't have to worry about bills. What the hell? Y'all ain't me. And like they literally be trying to act like they gotta be frugal with their money, knowing damn well that majority of them don't. They don't. That's why it's like they're trying to overlook what's really going on. And that's the stuff they want people to idolize. The stuff that really ain't too helpful. That's the stuff that oh, you get all this money, the stuff that ain't that helpful, especially in today's world. It's like the talent that has just really just fallen in a lot of places, in a lot of things. Just like in the movie world, like these movies are just getting worse and worse, man. I mean, what about comedy, right? What happened to comedy? Comedy is just non-existent now in the movie world. I think that's a big problem too. What happened to comedy? I'm starting to see more and more of the same stuff, or remakes, or so-called remakes. That's what I'm seeing now. I'm just seeing a lot of movies getting redone to program the normal or the younger or audiences, really. And I'm seeing more and more meshing between younger and older audiences. That's what I'm starting to see right now in the movies. Just like with the Barbie movie, I literally heard them specifically say that movie is not for kids. I heard them say it. And I was like, what? I was like, why would you not make a Barbie movie for kids? Like, that's what Barbie is for. Barbie is for kids. If anything, make it a kids movie. No, this movie is not for kids. What? Now, I never seen it, but that means that movie must be rated R. I haven't checked to see, but if it is, though, man, if that movie is rated R, I'm just shaking my head, man. That's a perfect example of what I was just talking about. Garcia said, "Did you watch the movie The Sound of Freedom?" No. When did that movie come out? I don't think I've watched that, Garcia. I don't think so. It sounds a little familiar though. When did that come out? Silence said nobody wants to be canceled. Too, they are playing it safe. You said nobody wants to be canceled. Yeah, yeah. That's why a lot of people try to fit in, instead of going against the grain. I think a lot of what happens to us today, as in society, is because a lot of people will see a good number of something happen or get some attention, and then they just follow it too. So they don't have to worry about nothing else. That happens a lot in the wrestling world. Y'all know I talk about wrestling, but that happens a lot in the wrestling world and the wrestling community as well. It's like they don't even think sometimes about maybe why or why a certain wrestler or person is starting to get or what's happened. They'll just instantly jump on because they see some of the top people or the main people or getting high attention, and they too afraid to want to be canceled. Just saying that made me think about some other stuff. That made me think about what's the name? You're canceled. I think he gone, man. I think he's gone again. And I don't know what's going on too. I hope Hidden is all right. I don't know what's been going on. If he out there listening, hit me up. Let me know, because I ain't heard or seen him in a while. I know he was having issues with his channel, but I hope he doing all right. Garcia said it just came out. Media is not promoting it because it's exposing child human trafficking. You should watch it. It's the only good movie playing right now, for real. Where can I watch it at? What's it on? Because I don't got Netflix. I got Peacock. I got Hulu, which I'm trying out. I'm trying Hulu out. And I like Hulu, yo. Hulu is, man, I should have been got Hulu, because Hulu got so many good shows on there. So many good shows that are worth watching. So let me know where it's at. Or is it in theater? Because nowadays, most of these movies you could watch on streaming services. But yeah, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this stream, though. I'm not going to keep it going for too long. At first, I was planning for it to be like 30 minutes. That was my plan, but now I'm looking like, okay, we at the 45-minute mark now, so I guess we had a good run. Like I said, I'll try to think of more stuff and come back and do these, because these are cool, and I do like talking about other stuff, other random topics. You said drop that link. Ah, man, I was just finna go. I would have dropped it too if you would have asked me earlier. Damn, I would have dropped it because now I'm finna go and start working on something else. But next time I set one up, yeah, I'll drop one for my boy Silent. Hell yeah, we could chop it up. Try to get to it soon too, because I do like having these little talks with my coffee and just chilling and just talking about today's world or whatever. You know, whatever you want to talk about. Shit, we could talk about whatever, gaming, anything, entertainment, food, cars. You said it's on theaters only. Netflix won't care. Okay. Should I need to take my butt back to the theater anyways? It's been a while since I've been to the theater. It has. It's been a minute. I've been kind of wanting to go. Drove past it not too long ago, and I was just staring at it. I'm like, but I'll always be doing other stuff and doing other things. I need to take my ass to that damn theater. All right, guys. I hope y'all can catch me for the next one. Maybe next time we can get Dre up in here when she ain't busy, and we can just have us a little chit chat. But you know, I enjoy coming on here and talking to you guys. This is still fun and cool, regardless. So I really appreciate it. Hit that like button. You already know. I guess I might be doing a Twitch stream probably soon because I do want to put some more work on that story mode and show people. So y'all could definitely come holler at me on Twitch and give my ass another cup of coffee because this coffee is gone. I need to go fill this up. You said just make sure the theater is playing. The powers that are hating on it. Okay, I mean shit. I haven't heard no one. Maybe they are not really wanting people to see that movie. I'll check it out though. You said it's good. I'm always willing to watch a good movie. So I hope y'all have a good one, everybody. I hope y'all take care. And I will see you guys later. Peace out.